another AI. So this time it is going to be Naruto, as you can see here, but gender reversed. All right. Going to give you guys a rating on each of them. So let's first start off with Naruto. How can we call it Naruto? Naruto. All right. So this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. I wish the face expression was a bit more like smiling, charismatic, like the original Naruto, but this looks like an accurate representation if Naruto was a female. So I'll give this a 9 out of 10. This one just doesn't really, the face expression is just too monochromatic for Naruto. So Naruto, nah. Maybe it is just the opposite, right? Maybe she's just very calm while Naruto is all over the place. Okay, so Sasuke or Saska looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Let's see the second image. Yeah. This one definitely. Yeah. This gets an 8 out of 10. That looks so weird. To see Sakura, to just see it as a male is just, the pink hair is just hard for me to unsee it as Sakura. But AI, it tried. It definitely tried. It still looks like Sakura, just Sakura having a bad day. Let's see the second one. Maybe the second image will change my mind. Nah, it definitely didn't. Yeah, this gets a 3 out of 10. It just still looks like a female to me. So, still looks like Sakura. Okay, I like this rendition. I like this of Rock. How can you make a female name a Rock? Rock. Rukia? No. Rock. Pebble. There we go. Pebble Lee. Guess this is a 9 out of 10. I really like this. I like the first image of the angle than this one. But nonetheless, still looks really good. All right, so we got Shikamaru. Hey, this one works because of the Shikamaru, always nonchalant, right? And just, it's interesting whenever, even as artists, whenever we create male artists, even for myself in the beginning, I struggled with drawing females. Struggled the most. Like, it took me years until high school is when I got comfortable, especially when college is when I really got comfortable drawing females. When you mastered it, when you're able to draw the characters with taking away the female features like long hair, like if you could draw a female character bald and no eyelashes, and for people to still identify that it's a female, that's when you definitely mastered drawing females. And vice versa, because I know there's a lot of female artists that struggles drawing males. If you can draw a male with long hair and no facial hair, and people can still tell it's a male, that's when you mastered drawing a male character. And that's just my opinion based upon the contrast. And this definitely it's not just the eyelashes that shows that it's a female, but also the face is softer compared to the male version. So yeah, this one gets a 8 out of 10. I don't really like that one compared to the first image. This one, not so much. It's not bad, but it's not great. But I do appreciate that AI created like fish nest. I can't even say it. The texture, like a women attire. So there we go. That looks so. It's so weird seeing them with it's like an Elseworld. I'm looking at an Elseworld right here. Yeah. that works. That works. Why? Because the jawline, you know, even though the eyes are big, the jawline, the neck, shorter hair, definitely shows that this is a male version. This gets an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I can see that. Looks like a rock star, right? That angle is hard to depict, right? Even though it has, Gara. Let me go back. I gotta give like the male names: Hinata. So this is Hinato, and then Gara is Gara. It's a unisex name. How about that? Doesn't need to change. So yeah, this right here. Let's see if there's another angle that gives a better representation. Yeah, this has a better representation of it than the other angle. So yeah, this works. This gets an 8 out of 10. Oh yeah, definitely this works too. Yep. Same score. Don't like this angle as much, but it still works. Sazori. I don't really know this character, so you guys can rate it. I haven't really watched Naruto like that, so for the people who are fans of Naruto, you guys know all these characters. Is this a good representation of making this character a different gender? Let me know down below. Give your scale. Okay, the female version. The Dora. It's funny because he always had long hair, so how is this going to look any different? This looks exactly the same. So let's see if the second image will help. That second image definitely helps. You know, just got to give the makeup, give the thick eyelashes. So just little things like that can differentiate between the male and female. I mean, good example, look at Mickey Mouse and look at Minnie Mouse, right? Little things make a big difference. Your eyes can just tell by those iconographies. So yeah, I'll give this a 7 out of 10. Karan. Is this supposed to see? This is confusing. I gotta see the second because this character looks familiar, but I don't know. Okay, I'm assuming this was a female, and now this is the male version. I am so confused. I don't know this character, so let me know if this is accurate of switching the gender down below. Tashi, that looks so weird. Oh man, what? Why is it like? Is that like a fishnets right here, or is that like a dream catcher around her neck? So Itachi is what? Natasha, Hitasho and Itachi. That's unisex, right? Itachi. I don't know. It sounds unisex to me. Let's see a second image. Let's see the second one. Not bad. It just looks forced. I definitely prefer original Itachi than this. Yeah, especially since got the huge, what is it called? Collar. The huge collar right here, but then the hair is like going through the collar, so AI just broke the laws of physics on that one. So yeah, I'll give this one I'll give it a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Did I even give a scale on the rest of these? Oh yeah, I didn't because I didn't know the characters. I mean, Kakashi or Kakasha. Let's look at the second image. No, this was my issue with the first one. It just looks young, you know? Just looks kind of young. But nonetheless, I'll still give it a 7. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's above average. This one, nah. Oh, look at my guy. Yeah. Rock Lee's sensei. Yeah. That kind of worked. The only issue is that where's the bushy eyebrows? It's missing the bushy eyebrows. It kind of looks like a NPC character in Naruto rather than Might Lady. Instead of Might Guy, Might Gal. So it just looks like an NPC. Hopefully the second one can look better. Nah, it just looks like a regular NPC character Naruto. This isn't my guy. My gal gets a 4. Oh, look at that. That looks great of Jiraiya. I just wish they would have made, like, remove the Adam apple. It looks like the little line right here. This don't need to be here, AI. And then add a little bit of a little detail right here. The reason why I said it because Jiraiya is not young. He's up there in age, right? He's not completely old, but he's not young either. So adding a little bit of detail would show the age, and this looks young Jiraiya, right? How can you even say it as a female? It sounds unisex. I'm just always using an A to make it feminine. Jiraiya, Jiraiya, yeah, unisex. So still looks of a Swiss gender. It just looks young. That one is terrible. That is horrible, AI. What have you done? Why does AI go extra with the hair? Like, what is happening here? Like, why? Why? What is all this unnecessary hair that animators will not dare to draw over and over? I'll give it a 5 based upon the first image, not this one. Tsunade. Okay, I could definitely see this being, it's just missing the diamond piece. That's why I was like, who is this? Until I read it at the bottom. It looks like the person, Tsunade. So Tsunade, I mean, I don't know. I'm not Japanese. I don't really know. What will be the feminine version of the name? But nonetheless, just missing the diamond in the middle of the head. AI, come on, do better. Yeah, still missing a diamond. That purple diamond shape or whatever there. But yeah, I'll give it a 6. Above average. Wow. I mean, that's pretty easy to captivate because Orochimaru already looks metro. You know, he has that slithering snake petite look with the long hair. Pretty easy to captivate, turn that into a female. So Orochimaru. Or that sounds like a cool name, right? Orochimaru. So yeah, this one is this is practically a 10 out of 10. Perfect. Perfect. Like in Street Fighter. Perfect. I don't like this one. This is not perfect. I like the exaggeration of making the lipstick pop out to give it that snake type of aesthetic. But the second one just doesn't work. See this? I'm not liking it. But that's just nitpicking apart from the volume of the lips. Everything else is fine. This will be dinged, but as a pair, I still give it a 10 out of 10. All right, Orochimaru. Oh yeah, that's one of the Okages or something like that. I believe I haven't watched Naruto in many ages. But yeah, it definitely looks like the female version. I could just remember the iconic outfit that the character wears. So this looks good. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, they both consistent. Whoa, who is this character? This looks like a badass character. I don't know this character at all. So in the comment section, this looks amazing. It looks so familiar, but yet I don't know. So I know you guys are gonna hate me for that. I haven't watched Naruto in a while, but if this is good, put it down below. What's your rating on this character of Senju Tiborama? Sorry for butchering your name, Tiboriyama, something like that. And they both look sick. Wow, that's the type of drawing that I was doing back in high school, like that type of style. Oh, I need to get back into drawing traditional again. Harazan Saruto. I don't know this character either. I don't know this character. Okay, this is Naruto's father. So Minata. I'm gonna say Minata instead of Minato. I don't understand. It looks like a bit of the sexy jitsu happening here. So with the blushing of the cheeks. But nonetheless, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Mandora. I could have sworn it was just okay. This is like a possessed Mandora. Okay, good score. Give it an 8 out of 10. This looks terrible. What is happening here? I mean, if the eyes, if the hair is in front of it, then why is the eyes? That's what you call AI. You get it? Boom. And then the last one is Naruto. All right, so that was cool. So which one is my favorite? Well, one of my favorites is the beginning. This one looks really good of Naruto. And this of Orochimaru or Orochimaru. Who else? I like this one of Gaara from this angle. And then also Sasuke. This is peak. This is really peak. I would like to see this as Elseworld of Sasuke. I like this angle too. Yeah, so AI did its thing. You know, whenever AI gets it right, it gets it right. But apart from that, AI can be quite atrocious, right? Like what we just saw with Jiraiya. Like, what in the hell? Get that out of my screen, right? But yeah, what do you guys think down below? All right. And also, like I always say, shameless plug. These are the digital illustrations I've done where I transform my photograph into illustrations. I use Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator. It take me hours to make those. So those suggestions of any anime characters or any characters, Marvel or DC, those suggestions down below. All right. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.